Hamraj. And now it's
Yes.
time for the second outing of the day. It's MCC 11 Suwaik taking on Katu Rendekar.
Now it's time to celebrate the
So
first
Katu
man of
Rendekar,
this
Town
tournament,
Team
the
Pioneer
player
won
of the match award
selected
winner,
to
the star batter, come bowler. 27 runs he has scored while he was batting. And taken a wicket, including a catch. 27 points total. Ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together. The player of the match award winner. Before I introduce him, let me call Mr. Shahir the pillar of this MTCL historic tournament on this occasion to hand over the player of the match award. And with a big round of applause, let's go Sanju on the podium to receive the award. Here he comes. It's a great moment. First player of the match award winner of this tournament is Sanju with 27 runs and the single wicket along with a catch. As a story from the first match. It's all about Team Raptors wrapped up it in style. Thank you, Shahir, and thank you, Sanju.
That's up in the air, and that goes all the way. What a way to start here from Salim Aslam and Iqbal Ahmed. That wicket to cross was trying to pull full enough. Right-hander, and he got the punishment straight away. Smashed it hard. Good stop there from the fielder in the end. He was running all the way to cut that ball, and he made a cut through. Boundary to start all the things, then a dot ball, then a maximum, and a single. It's Salim Aslam.
This is not really going to be easy for bowlers on a wicket like this, in a format like this, just 6 overs. You miss by the minorest of margins, and you're going to be punished. This time just a single, and Mohammed will be having a sigh of relief with that single.
Yes, for sure. All the way right from India after his duties. That was his inaugural season in ISPL, the Indian Street Premier League. And see that change of pace there from Firas. He loves changing the pace of the ball. And there it ends, over number 1 completed. End of number follows here for MCC 11 Suwaik.
ശ്രദ്ധിക്കുക മെയിൻ എൻട്രൻസിൽ പാർക്ക് ചെയ്ത എല്ലാ വണ്ടികളും
So that has been put into bat first.
The cars that have parked
Immediately
at the main
showcasing that
entrance,
even if the opponents can bring in play, getting 12 runs on the first over. It was just there
94327 Kia.
probably a month and a half ago,
Again,
covering their Premier League. And that's where I know that Iqbal Ahmed and Salim
94327
Aslam
Kia.
are two devastating hitters.
Please
They strike the ball cleaner than most.
remove the car from
Say
where
they've got
you've
the right
parked.
players in the middle to open the innings, and they're up against the pros from Kerala. Right now, it's Sijil appointed to attack. Dragged it through the ground, and there it is in the form of misfield. They're coming for a couple.
75564 Hyundai, please. Honda, please. Remove your car from where you are. 94327 Kia and 75564 Honda. എത്രയും പെട്ടെന്ന് മാറ്റി പാർക്ക് ചെയ്യാൻ ഓർമ്മിപ്പിക്കുന്നു. That's on the main entrance. And also as a reminder, our entrance is the back
Mohammad
side
Sujiapa.
gate. To everybody,
He
those who are
needs to
coming
get
with the
things
car,
right here.
your entrance is at the back side of this ground.
What a delivery. What an incredible delivery. No clue whatsoever. Iqbal Ahmed certainly was back of hand, and that's where the ball came in. This is not going to be easy. Turning into a left-hander. It's Kasim. It's disturbed. He's bowled. Iqbal Ahmed was looking really decent in the middle. He's got the better by Mohammad Sujiaba, who's looking to make something happen after a devastating first over by his partner.
And Sijilapa strikes the accomplice. And there it ends the story of Iqbal. Back to the pavilion. Moving a bit, I think.
Shijilapa is a name
Right through the
that
legs.
for all of us to remember this
The
moment from
angle.
Kerala.
That angle which was given by Mohammad wide of the crease. And angling into the right-hander. It's worked in his favor here. Foreign recruits, are you? Shijil looks really good. We have already had a look at Amraj. Who's going to be impressing the most here in Oman?
Tries to pull that one. That was there near. So it's 14 for the loss of one wicket. Muhammad Shechil, wicket in the very first over itself. Shechil to continue. Pitched up one. Not much pace on that ball. So Ibrar is looking for some good pace, I think. And that kind of a pace. It's not hitting hard. It's not coming easy to the bat.
Now, Ibrar is one of the professional cricketers. Champion inside out, traveling all the way, long off. This is an incredible. He's a quality act, and he's just showcasing what he has.
Once you put that ball in front, see that one, Muhammad Shijil. The previous one was hitting at the good length area, and now this one was an over pitch. And if you're a professional damn man, you will definitely love that hitting outside the park. Lofted all the way into the stands. And there is someone to catch it. Thank you, Kabir.
Another parking alert. 60323. 60323. Suvaro, please change your vehicle.
The catch by Kabir, absolute one-handed stuff.
Not inside the boundary ropes, because they're outside, but still. Hope like he's there to play this tournament later.
Wonderful visuals here. The Al Hajar Mountains across. Some decent feeling. We keep it down to one.
Supun is the new bowler into attack. And single to start of the things here. Oh, what a strike there from Ibrar. Devastating. That was in the slot. Another one. The ball was turning. And he played to the turn and the ball goes all the way.
He's the captain of one of the sides. Not premier, but premium. Intermediate side that has been champion of the 40 over competition. And he was one of the reasons why his team was able to win that championship.
And he is such a champion man there in the middle, Ibrar. And right now, for MCC 11 Suwaik, they are going to handle the situation with Ibrar, I think.
Ibrar 13 of 5. Salim on 12 of 6. Outside the off stump, high up in the air, over long on. Long on is just a spectator here. Dominating the affairs of the batting side. Salim Aslam gets his third maximum.
And see, he was coming. He is adjusting to the lengths. He knows that they are going to put some wide yorkers. And easily taken care of that ball. What a lovely strike. Spoon to continue. That was outside once again. Enough timing, and there it is. Salim Aslam with another boundary. Right from the start onwards, he's taking care of the bowlers. No matter who is coming in, who is bowling in. It was a bit wideish delivery. And he picks up that length. He played that one to the covers. Good hitting continues here from Salim Aslam.
This is looking very easy at the moment. The way they're dominating the affairs. Full toss, heaved across the line. This will just be a single though. But the heat because 40 runs on the board, just 3 overs. Yes, they lost a wicket, but what incredible striking from Ibrar and Salim here.
Well, considering the first match, the start is really good. Right, got 40 in the halfway stage was left. And if they are going to put another 40, then that is going to be a decent total. Since we are just into the tournament, great way to start here from Ibrar and Salim Aslam.
I assure you that this is a couple of overs. It's going to be 40. Had a look. Massive. What a wonderful tournament this is, Mtcl Premier League Season 1.
Once again, right from the auction. I was wondering what these guys are doing here. They are here to make something bigger in this country. And they made it with their hard work, with their perseverance. All four, you had a better credit for sure. Gives it off. Salim Aslam. And there it is. That's gone the distance. Never ever made the bowler to get an upper hand here with another biggie. And that was a massive slog here from this right-hander. Where that is going. And that had passed more than 100 for sure. Right again, once again, Aslam. If you are bowling full toss, he will use his bat as a bulldozer in quick time. MCC 11 Suwaik. Water strike once again. Hard hitting process, and they are continuing with it. MCC 11 Suwaik. And there it is in between a breakthrough. They got Salim Aslam. Was trying to play another biggie there. The ball was in the air for a long period of time. In the end, fielder was there, and it is Shijilappa, the man. Wicket number 2 down. And it's Salim Aslam. T5 of 13 balls with a fantastic strike rate. Needs to walk back. 291 was his striking power so far. 35 of 12. A very good innings comes to an end. And for MCC 11 Suwaik, they will have a new batter in the middle. So it's Muhammad Fahad, the bowler. Tries to strike the very ball itself. It's a good way to start against a new batter. The fresh legs in Imdad Pasha. Uh-oh, full toss. Demolished. And see that one. Right into the longest part of the ground. Imdad gets the first maximum. And Fahad again getting the treatment here. Excellent hitting continues here from MCC 11 Suwaik. He was trying for a glance. He was trying for a pickup one. He missed completely there. So Fahad with another comeback. So far it is over. 19 runs he got. Salim Aslam, yes it is, but still. The over looks really big. Hit it hard down the surface, and what an effort there from Muhammad Shijil. He was driving into the ball, and he saves couple there. 3 runs saved there from the fielder. They only run for a single, and at the end of over number 4, it's 60 on board for 2 wickets for MCC 11 Suwaik. And from the viewers of Kerala, you are witnessing the match of Muhammad Firas and Muhammad Shijil. Our own Shijilappa. And he is there to set the field, and he is back with the ball. He got a good start with the ball. He was able to stop that batters. And he was against one of the best examples from Oman when it comes to a batter, Ibrar Hussain. Breaking moment, and it's Imdad who needs to walk back. Number 3 down here for MCC 11 Suwaik. Brilliant. He got a wicket in the first over. And see that Imdad was trying to show Shijilapa all his tricks. And he breaks the temper. Number 3 down for 60. And it's the right way to start over number 5. He tries to heave that one. Fielder in the backward square region to stop it, to save it. And it's a single to start here from Sikandar. So Katu Rendekar, town team Pioneer won the toss, selected to bowl first in fixture number 2 against MC and the batters having that party, and Shijil right now makes it perfect enough. Complete miss there for the Kandar Parvez alongside and Sibrar Hussain at the striker's end. 61 for 3. Hives it, lofted it, and that has been gone the distance. What a strike, and that was striked very well here by Ibrar. He is not ending his aggression. He is here to make something big for MCC 11 Suwaik. It's 67. Now it's 73 after 5 overs for the loss of 3 wickets here for MCC 11 Suwaik. And once again, see that shot. See that shot. See that pickup here. Standing still, standing solid. Going for another lofted one across the line. Really impressive. He's striking the ball really hard, and it's Ibrahim Hussain who is here with the party for the bowlers of Katu Rendekar town team Pioneer.
Waiting for the toss of the next match. Captains and team, please report. Team AKCT versus Wakan Tours and Travels. All the team players and the captains, please report.
So they're in. And there he tries another one, and that was even well connected on the tail of the bat. And where that ball is going full enough. Yes, the ball got some ankle that was coming into the line of the stems, but that is not enough to stop this batter. There he tries again. Sikandar Parvez got a maximum in the very first ball itself. Leg by signals there from the umpire. Got another run as extras. 80s up to the board here. The run rate of 15. What for? Lost the toss. But they were sent to bat first. It's a slower one. Ebrar, oh my goodness. So for Sikandar, he need to leave the field. He was looking for that quick single. It's not ready. And
Reminder
he was
again,
there set for that
AKCT,
single.
Wakan Tours and Travels captains
Set to
and
find that
the
single
entire
and
team's
Zee
report via
in quick time.
the presentation
That
desk.
quick throw.
Right after the end of this innings, we'll be having the toss.
It's a yeah, wicket in between, and now that's a dot ball with 2 to go. Ebrar on 25 of 11. 6th over in progress. MCC 11 Suwaik. Veskatur Rentekar Town Team Pioneer. Pulls that one and Ebrar. See that back lift. And where it is going. Another exceptional strike here from this batter. Moving 31 of 12. Moving around, striking around, going for a heave, and that goes the distance. 2 in a row to end the innings. This is exquisite. See that Ibrar, he was there in the line of, he was moving all the way to find some width, and that made the trick. He goes the distance covered. And at the end of over number 6, it's 92 on board here for MCC 11 Suwaik.
And now this is time for the
One double
toss
strike.
of match
How
number
good that
3
strike
here
rate? How
in
good that innings?
MTCL Premier League Season
37
3.
of just 13, and the first innings completed. 92 on board, and the target got to Rentekar Town Team Pioneer. It's 93 for them in this game. Over to Bossy, and it's time for the toss for match number 3.
Yes, thank you so much, Mossy. And this is another superb match is behind the kitchen cooking. And we are inviting the captain, Mr. Ahmed of AKCT, and the captain of Wakan Tours and Travels, Mr. Arshad. Please welcome forward, and this is time for the toss of match number 3 from MTCL Premier League Season 1. We have Mr. Anuraj, one of the pillars of this MTCL Premier League Season 1. So now we are here. Mr. Ahmed will spin the coin. Call for Arshad. Tail the call. Tail it is. എന്താണ് തീരുമാനം?
ടോസ് വിൻ ചെയ്താ
Tail.
ഫീൽഡിംഗ്
എന്താണ് ഇത്ര പെട്ടെന്ന് ഫീൽഡിംഗ് തിരഞ്ഞെടുക്കാൻ?
അത് ബോഡി ലൈൻ നോക്കിയിട്ട് ഇത് ചെയ്യാൻ
ഇതുവരെ കണ്ടത് അങ്ങനെ വെച്ചിട്ടാണോ അതോ നിങ്ങളുടെ ടീം?
രണ്ട് കളി കണ്ടിട്ടാണ് നോക്കിയത്.
Coming back to you, losing the toss, what is your plan?
If we are lost, no.
You're forced to bat.
Okay, we are first to bat, but we also thought that if we win the toss, we'll bowling. But what we'll do? We can bat now.
That is Mr. Ahmed and Arshad. All the very best, gentlemen, and thank you so much, Mr. Anuraj. Having a great day to start match number 3 all over here from MTCL Season 1.
So that's it. Thank you. On the screen, I can see it's Anuraj alongside the 2 captains of AKCT Muscat and one of the pillars of MTCL Premier League Season 1. And thank you once again to the sponsors, Spinneys, DS Sports, Just Media Tech, cricket event AE Hall of Fame, Cool Car, Peacock, Rendekar, M Creations. With us, the auction time, Arab Star Investments, LLC, Global Money Exchange, Mayan Bottled Water, Ruby, Computers, the catering, Unity, and to Prowling Sports. Thank you so much. The team from Mumbai is here for the streaming of Mtcl Premier League Season 1. So you can watch the matches live through Prowling Sports. Here, cricket. I would like you to visit that YouTube channel, subscribe them, and let us have them through YouTube also. Here got Muhammad Firas, the lefty, alongside Muhammad Shejil, the righty there to open the innings for Katu Rendekar Town Team Pioneer. And with the ball, it's Imdad to start the for MCC 11 Suwai. Moving to the second inning, and Muhammad Firas. What a heel while chasing 93 runs. You need a quick start and style. See that was a back of the hand delivery there from Imdad to start off, and with a someone to catch. We'll be back to you. Muhammad Firas, Muhammad Shijil, the from Kerala. Next cricket is here. It's always very important to have a plan. Are they going to? Is the question. And Shijil goes very hard, and that goes down the track, and that goes the distance. What an effective strike here, Shijil. What a way to start here from this iconic character. Was full, the ball was in his slot, and he made it tough, and that traveled over. Another one, and it's a helicopter. The copter is landing safe and enough. It's Muhammad. And into looking for a leg cut of the ball. Makes the things easy for Shijilappa. Containing
Check.
9 took time in just 4 balls. On the back of there it is, Muhammad Shijil, and he is walking back. Imdad. To rent car team. In the form of a catch, Salim Aslam, the man behind the stumps, collected number 1 shot, walking back to the pavilion. This was the thing we were thinking of. You got that start in runs in the very first over. Wicket run rate. You don't want to go for another there. The few wrinkles hitting that over will momentum the batting side. So here for that. No. And say that Afsal He was trying to strike that one. He was moving all the way. Adjusting that, the umpire notified, never gone for any other signals. So there it ends, over number one completed at the end of over number one. It's 19 for the loss of one here for Katu Rent-A-Car Town Team Payanur. Now there we got to both into attack. It's Iqbal. It's a full toss. That's up in the air. And there I can see a signal from the umpire for sure. It was over the waist. Easy for the leg umpire. And it's 21 up. And Mohammad Firas. What will be the distance in the middle is the question. I was looking for that's in the air and it has been taken. Since it that's it taken. So a good start here from Iqbal. Name behind is jersey. Second,
To make a city last goal for the photo.
23 for the loss of one.
Last call for Team AK City for the photo.
There it is in the air. Oh, that was not taken. He was there near. Was driving into the ball. Put all his effort to take that catch. Great work from that fielder. And see Afzal once again not able to connect it from the thick outside edge. The ball was in the air. Not for many, but in quick seconds that reached the fielder. Up in the air, Firas into the hands Wicket number 2, and it's a big wicket. The icon needs to walk back. Katu Rendekar, Town Team Pioneer. With that wicket will be in trouble. Was trying to slice that one over the fielder, but not get good connection in the end. Tries to heave, couldn't connect again. On board 30 for the loss of 2 overs completed here. They are chasing 93 runs. They lost Shijilapa and Muhammad Firas on top of the inning. And that's it, upcoming fixture. KCD Muscat will be up against Wakan Tours and Travels for fixture number 3. He was trying to pull that one. He got enough connection there. Fielder in the deep to stop it. And it's a single to start over number 3. Pulls that one. Is that no, that's out. That is a great catch taken from that man. What a run, what a catch. He never missed the vision. He was there under the ball. He was chasing the ball. And in the end, jamming all the way. And collected. Salim Aslam in the deep. Made the damage. And Katur Rendekar, Town Team Pioneer. Now down for 3 for 31. So if anyone parked your car in front of the office of Oman Cricket, you need to repark the car. You are not allowed to use that space. So who are here for the competition, you need to park the car behind the ground, not in front of the office. Ibrar to continue, and this time batting and what a strike there. How good that striking. Taking over Ibrar, and say that Afsal just middle tilt, and that goes a distance. Afsal inside second of this over, and Pioneer making a comeback on all the way. Again, Afsal ground and for a single. Over number 3 completed at the over number 3. It's 45 for 3. Yes, they lost 3 wickets, but they got a good start here. They are here near to the total with 48 to win from 18 balls. It's not a big deal while you are playing a 6-over game. Afsal with 22 of 8. He struggles on top of the innings, but he make a comeback. And now we are waiting for Supun, what they are going to do for Katu Rendekar Town Team Pioneer. We are into the climax. And another 3 overs left. And this is day 1. The group stage happening for Mtcl Premier League Season 1. And it's a match between MCC Suwaik and Katu Rendekar Town Team Pioneer here in Oman Ground 2, the National Stadium. That's through the ground. That was in the air for a while, but landed safely. Single to start here to over number 4, and Sopun is now right there in the middle. Afsalam, the informed batter, was trying to strike that one very hard. Sopun, he got another single. Moving into the line of the ball, and there it is. Afsal pulls it off. And where that is going, it's a huge 6 here. What a shot, what a strike, and what a plan there from the right-hander, Afsal M. He was trying to trick the bowler, and he made it right away. It's 53, it's 50 up. Once again, he is doing the same thing, but this time the ball is near. Fielder underneath, bowler himself underneath, and Salim Aslam strikes the first blade. He got the first breakthrough. Number 4 down. It's an important wicket. Big damage. Afsal is gone. He got 29 of 11. And in the end, Afsal needs to walk back. And that was a pretty different length here from Salim Aslam. He was bowling that one full and enough just inside the guideline. While Afsal was trying to play that one straight down, he loses the grip on the bat.
Check.
He loses out the control.
Check.
And that goes up in the air, and Salim, without any mistake, takes the catch.
And in between, happy news, Kerala are into the finals of Ranji.
And there it is, straight into the hands of the fielder. Another wicket gone, another breakthrough here for Salim Aslam. A complete all-round package, a complete all-round performance so far in this. He got the start. Now he is pulling well, right time. Just 9 runs and 2 wickets. And sending back Afsal. So they come back to this game. Tried, couldn't connect. And that's another dot ball. .54 for the loss of 5 wickets. They made a quick comeback to this game. And wide signals there from the umpire. Imdad was not happy for that call, but still felt like the ball was outside the guideline. .55 for 5. And this is over number 5. They got that complete control, I think, with 38 more to win from 10 balls. Is there any chance of a comeback for Town Team Pai? Notice the question in between. It's a big appeal. They're running for it. And Abhishek here to suicide. That's Maharashtra Mobile Medical Service Hospital Clinic Pharmacy is out. The best is there. Thank you so much for your support. TCL Premier League Season 1. Healthcare since 1982. Our initiative care. Another wide signaling there from the that's over his head. And that will be another dot ball for sure. And there it is. That's another dot ball here. 56 for the loss of 6 wickets. Oh, he tries to pull that one. Once again, they are requesting for a wide. So the umpire is not convinced there. It's 56 for 6. And there it ends, over number 5 completed. Now it seems comfortable here for MCC 11 Suvaik with the bat, with the ball. The temperament they meet. It's all made the business here right for them. Right from the start of the game. The way they were having that control on the game. The start they got. The final over, and there it is, the very first up in the air. He was trying to hit a biggie that landed safely, and they're coming for the second run comfortably. 2 more runs added to the total. They are on to 58. They need another 35 or 5 balls. If no drama happens, it will be a comfortable win here for MCC 11 Suwaik in their first fixture of Mtcl Premier League Season 1. And here in this beautiful ground of Oman International Stadium. That's again good Yorker. And now that furnishes the things here for MCC 11 Suwaik. One more step ahead of that victory. So the next fixture is between AKCT Muscat and Oman Tours and Travels. I request both the teams to get ready. In between that is played straight down. Fielder there to cover up. The long on running all the way. And they are here for the second. Missed by Rahul. Running again. Oh, in the name of overthrows, they were able to bring 3 runs. And now it's a white signal there from the umpire. That was full and enough. So once again, Rahul was trying to make that one just inside the guideline. Taken, and up goes the finger. Another wicket down, and it's number 7. Down for Katu Rendekar, down team Payanur. It was Fahad, the batter there. The batter needs to leave the field. So 62 for 7. Smashed it hard, and there is a fielder in place. He was not able to move any inch there. Shot for a biggie, couldn't connect it well. And for it, they completed that single. They are running for the second one. And they are looking to make another 3 runs. Ended up with 2. The over completed, the match done. And at the end of fixture number 2, it's MCC 11 Suwaik with the victory. They won the match by 27 runs, batting first, scoring 92. And stopping down team Payanur on 65 in 6 overs. Made the deal here for MCC 11 Suwaik. And congratulations on your first win. Great victory for you. And that was an impressive performance there from Salim Aslam, who scored 35. Brother Hussain, who scored 37, made them to that 92 runs. And while bowling, it was Salim Aslam who brings back the things with the 2 wickets in that 1 over. That was really crucial one here. And all the bowlers made enough things, made enough damage. And in the end, it's a big victory here for MCC 11 Suwaik. So that's the story. That's the story of match number 2. And here we are moving to match number 3. It's AKCT Muscat taking on Oman Tours and Travels. And this time, it will be Pranav Mehta alongside you.
Players, if God forbid anybody get injured or any problem assist, then we can have Aster as the mobile medical service. You can just step in and I'll show you the way. These are the delegates, the doctors who are going to serve them. And yeah, you can please come in and see the way they are having good facilities all for the players. And come inside, have a look.
Recording के लिए
you can sit over here, aram se, and then if you are injured or you are having some pain, you can use this mobile van for your cure. So thank you so much, Aster, for providing this service to us. Thank you.
J Sports, an event of this caliber would possible without our sponsors DS Sports, Jazz Media Tech, Wakan Tours and Travels, Cricket Broadcasting Partners, Events UAE, Hala Phone, Cool Car, Cock Rent a Car, MJ Creations, Arab Star Investment LLC, Global Money Exchange, our water partner, Alamin Computers, Rui Plaza, Cuban Catering, what wonderful food have we have. Mazoon, Unitaste. Shout out to all our sponsors for supporting this wonderful festival. The reason why I say it's a festival because cricket, a religion. And we are celebrating it at the Oman Cricket Academy in form of a festival. This is the Mtcl Premier League Season 1. 2 matches done. It is the Muscat Raptors that had the better of Desert 11 in the first game. In the second game, it was MCC 11 that had the better of Katur Rent-A-Car, Town Team Pioneer. And now this is the third game, AKCT Muscat, one of the formidable sides in Oman, and they are taking on Wakan Tours and Travels. 24 teams participating in this tournament. First one, out of the park. It is none other than Nasir Ali Nasser. He's been around in Oman for a very, very long time, and now that he's departed back to India, he's been brought back into. In the very first delivery, he's very strong on the leg side. Ahmed would be very well aware that Nasser is a class act. Looking for the reverse hit on this occasion. He's up against James, who is another premium player. Second delivery across the line, Nasser Ali. He means business here. James. Way over his head probably. Could be a wide. It's going to be a bouncer. James is a handy bowler. He's one of the regular faces that you would see in the top cricket in Oman. First sweep, it was really wide. Nasir Ali, what are you doing here? James was looking to keep it wide of the and what he's done, he's used the pace of James behind square on the offside. And look at the distance that he's got. He's a class act, the third maximum of the over. Still a ball to go. Right in the block hole, and Nasser is happy to give it a little bit of a respect. Right then, AKCT Muscat starts off in runs of the first over, taken apart, and they wouldn't mind it because they do realize that when you're playing AKCT, you're going to be chasing a lot, and that's when they have chosen to bowl first. Is going to be Deepak Shetty, the left-hander. He's a maestro as well. He loves to strike a long one. Inside out, fielder in the Deepak Shetty, one of the premium prize players for AKCT, is going to be travelling back to the dugout without disturbing the scorers. It's a first ball duck, it's a golden duck. Sumesh would have never ever expected this, and he will take it with two hands because Deepak Shetty, one of those prime strikers of AKCT, is going to be walking back on his very first delivery. AKCT loses it first. What a start it has been for both the sides. AKCT, 18 runs of the first over. And then coming into the second over, Wakan tours and travels. Finds a way to get the back of Deepak Shetty. So 18 for 1, and both the teams won't mind it. We'll shortly get a confirmation of the name. What a strike. What a strike. This is incredible. He's tall, he's handsome. And that's exactly what the shot can be labeled as, tall and handsome. Because this one's gone for a maximum. A wicket of the very first delivery. The second ball dispatched way out of the ground. So all those gentlemen around the rope, if you can take a good catch, there is always going to be reward here at the Mtcl Premier League Season 1. Acha, 2 sixes and 2 deliveries. That's the kind of a player he is. That's the reason he's been sent in one drop. He's complimenting Nasir really well. Inside edge could have very well gone onto the stumps, but on this occasion, just a dot ball. It's been a mixed effort from Somesh. 12 runs of the over. The very first delivery was the wicket of Shetty. Shot, cut really well. It's gone in the gap. It will be cut off, and probably it will just be a couple. So 32 of the first 2 overs. Yes, a wicket of Shetty, but I feel that AKCT is a little ahead in this contest at the moment. Shot over Nasser on this occasion. Shot once again pulled. The fielder is just going to watch the ball sail. Yes, he will provide a little bit of assistance in getting the ball back as well. But apart from that, Somo is just going to look down and walk back to his bowling mark because Nasir Ali is destructing the opposition at the moment. Wakan Tours and Travels have no answer to him. Reverse sweep and just too short third. One of the unexpected ways of getting dismissed here at the Oman Cricket Academy, and Nasir Ali will be mighty disappointed because he was striking and striking gold for AKCT at will, and that's exactly when this happened. A good catch by the fielder. Malik was stationed just at short third. Could have been called a flying slip as well. That's exactly where Malik was. But Nasir, 30 runs. And now he's going to be walking back to the dugout. But what a knock as he played 44 for the loss of 2. AKCT in there flying and flying really well. Sayyad will come to the middle. Atta 14 of 5 deliveries on the non-strikers. And yes, the people have walked in and poured in. You would see your visuals on the big screen as well. And that's where they're enjoying their Danal is a good option to be bowling right now. They've showed their support and faith in Danal, but he's not standing up to the task. Full toss, struck well, fielder in the deep, will keep it down to a single. 19 runs of the over, very expensive one. Ken Sayyed, who has looked at best ordinary, mediocre. Can he come to the party? Can he strike a maximum? Just 13 deliveries left in this innings, and that's where Sayyed needs to start striking. He's had 2 dot balls, very expensive dot balls.
Next two teams, please ready for the toss.
A heave on the leg side, once again just a single, and that's where Sayyed holding the strike for the next over is not doing justice to AKCT and the kind of start that they have got. He'll be feeling the pressure because at the moment a couple of swings for dot balls and the third one is just a single. 64 for the loss of 2 at the end of the 4 over mark. Finally, Sayyed strikes gold. Sayyed Matiullah. Right then, that was a short and jab. Right then, there's a in the air. Fielder not really able to capitalize. Right then, there's a big announcement. If he can make it 3 in a row, there's going to be a 5 real reward for Sayyed Matiullah. A big announcement. 5 reals for 3 in a row. Not really. Sayyed Matiullah cannot capitalize. What a strike. What a strike. They're striking maximums at will here. Atola, class act. He's taken the responsibility after that wicket of Nasser. And what wonderful batting from Ataullah here. In his arc, a half volley. It almost felt as if Somu requested Ataullah to hit him for a maximum. This time a heave on the leg side. Much better delivery. It was the leg cutter. And that's where it's just a single. Score moving on to 84 for the loss of 2. Probably this could very well be one of the highest. Right then, Sayyed Matiullah. Big heave. He's a strong lad. He was at best mediocre to start with, and now he is just starting to strike gold. He's manufacturing diamonds at the moment, and that's exactly what AKCT would be smiling about. Because the way he started, Sayyed Matiullah, he was just wasting time. And now that he's in the middle, that's a scorecard.
Captains
90
of
for the loss of
Braveheart.
2. 5 overs done. The run rate around on point 18. Ataullah 40 of 12. And Sayyed who's just got into the act, 20 of 7 deliveries.
Captain of Braveheart and Meme Blue Star, please report for the toss. As a final call for the entire team of Braveheart and Blue Star. Please report by the presentation desk immediately. The entire team and the captains, please ready for the toss.
Taimur, he's going to be the 5th bowler. And that's 100% sure that this is not the kind of plan that Wakan had, using the 5th bowler in the process. Back of lane, and this is not done justice to Bayata, who's looking for his first 50 of the tournament. Moving on to 41 of 13 deliveries. He still has 5 deliveries up his sleeve. Although it'll be Syed Matiullah who will be on strike. Can Atta get the strike once again? Big heave, outside edge, and Syed is going to be walking back. We so often talk about sportsman spirit and spirit of cricket, and that's exactly what's been showcased by Syed Matiullah. Walking back to the dugout even before the umpire. He declared himself out, and that's a great, great example of sportsman spirit. This is really good. Very, very good. And that's the kind of a tournament we are witnessing here. The Mtcl Premier League Season 1. For people to be appreciated in specific. The 4 pillars of Mtcl: Shahir, Anuraj, Rafi and Lijo.
Meme Blue
But
Star.
it's not just these
report.
4 people, they have an army of supporters, army of volunteers. Bilal, very first delivery into the boundary line. AKCT, what are you doing here? You're setting the tournament on fire. You're tournament by a storm. It's a game of dot ball and sixes at the moment. That is the kind of intensity AKCT is showcasing here. Sliding down the leg. He'll have to reload onto that one. What's happening is that
Final
AKCT
call for Meme Blue Star for the toss.
I
Captain,
believe they are going to be one of the
unless
first
you report,
sides to get
be forced to do
past
something
100
else.
in style.
last call for Meme Blue Star.
They're going to be going for the single, and it's going to be a run out. Bilal Malik, a 6 of the very first delivery, and he's going to be run out. But that gives an opportunity, a well-deserved opportunity to Atta to get to his 50. He's standing on 41 of 13 deliveries. He's done majority of his work. Lovely visuals, really lovely visuals, courtesy of Pro Link Sports. What a wonderful tournament are we witnessing here. Do find time to subscribe to Pro Link Sports. In the arc, Atta, he means business. 47 is a score. Just with the ball to spare. It is the bowler Taimur Ali, who was never the first choice bowler, never the second choice bowler as well. Not the third as well, not the fourth as well. He's a 5th choice bowler, and he has leaked 15 runs of the over. If Atta can finish this in style, it would be a well-deserved 50. Big one, it's gone high up in the air. Fielder coming underneath it, and he's going to hold on to that one. Yes, Atta is going to be disturbed and departing back on the final delivery of the first inning at 47 of 15 deliveries. But I will tell you that he has done the job, and he has taken AKCT to a mighty
Meme Blue Star, last and final call.
105 for the loss of 4. Can Wakan Tours and Travel chase this down? We are not really sure, but this is how 105 came to on the board. 30 runs from Nasher Ali Nathia. He's one of the premium batters of AKCT. And then came in Ataullah, 47 of 15 deliveries. He joined the party of Nasher Ali. Yes, a few glimpses of brilliance from Syed Irfan Ali, 20 of 8, and a maximum from the bat of Bilal Malik. But apart from that, it was all about the batting of AKCT Muscat. Talking about the bowling,
Okay,
they couldn't stick to
late
the plans
report,
of
Meme
what
Blue
was
Star team
needed.
photo
Tours
has
and
been
Travels
cancelled.
Showed their faith in James Matthew.
Blue
was just
Star will
given
not
an
have
over.
a team
Somesh
photo.
Chandran was also given an over, and Sumu Pujari. These were the 3 bowlers they were looking to invest in, but they had to go to the 4th option of Danal and Taimur, and that's exactly why they were very, very expensive. Taimur got a couple of wickets, but I believe it was very late in the innings, and that's the reason. 105 on the board, 106 to win.
Yes,
In
ladies and
Mokan,
gentlemen,
do
we
things
have
in their favor and correct it in the second innings. A big thanks and a shout out to all our sponsors, without which this wonderful event, one of the class acts, one of the premium events in the town, one of the best events that I've covered over the years. This is by far one of the best local tournaments that I've hosted in Oman, and that's how good this has been prepared and managed by the team of Shahir, Anuraj, Rafi, Lijo, and his army of volunteers and supporters. Right then, it's toss time, and we will move to the sidelines.
yes, captains Shiva and Mahesh are all set. Meme Blue Star and Braveheart. Mr. Liju will lead. Heads the call. Tail it is. Decision right away.
Fielding.
Why fielding?
Nothing. Nothing.
Anganonula, we've decided to bowl first.
Yeah.
Happy or happy?
We also happy, no problem. What can we say? Whatever getting, we take that decides. Thank you, Amish.
There you go, another battle here. We're going to begin here in this Muscat International Cricket Stadium. We have Captain Mahesh winning the toss, chose to bowl first, whereas Shiva forced to bat on a thrilling encounter. Let's wait and see what's going to happen in this match.
Braveheart versus Meme Travel and Tourism. That's going to be the match that to watch out very, very next in line. Braveheart, certainly one of the presenters of this tournament, and that's where I feel they would have a star-studded side. And clashing and locking horns with them is Meme Travel and Tourism.
Vishnu and Jibin of Meme Blue Star.
Very first delivery, dispatched in the air, and a wonderful catch by one of the fielders. Do not forget that there are some good gifts, good rewards. So if you take a good catch hold of Shahir and take a reward from him. Remember, the catch has to be a stunning one, and that's exactly what it is by the man in orange. Akil looks like a good striker, looks like a strong lad. So 6 of the first delivery and a single rotate strike. Bilal Malik has the responsibility with the ball in hand. The required run rate is 21 runs per over, and that's where Bilal will have a lot of protection. If he can keep it somewhere around 15, He's done his job. Abdul Arshad, who believes in style, has pulled his trousers a little higher. Watch, shades on the cap. That's the very first time in my life I'm seeing somebody batting with shades on the cap. Certainly wants to showcase the best of him. But at the moment, Abdul Arshad, he's just swinging the bat hard and producing a lot of wind energy. That's exactly what he's doing. Because this is not working in favor of Vakan Travels and Tours. Abdul Arshad, he has a huge role to play. Run rate 10.5. Certainly not in favor. A full toss. And it's only going to be a single. So this is certainly not working in favor of Vakan Travels and Tours. Just 8 runs of this over. It started with a maximum, but then Abdul Arshad was looking to make something incredible happen, and he played 3 deliveries for just a single, and that's where the equation in favor of AKCT Muscat in the block hole will finish well. It'll just be a single. So despite that 6 of the very first delivery, Bilal Malik finishes the first over with just 9 runs, and this is going to be in favor of AKCT. Generally for cricket tournaments in Oman, you won't see people pouring in, but this is one of those standout tournaments. It is the Mtcl Premier League Season 1, and that's where people have poured in large numbers. If we get a chance, we will be able to show the people all around the ground. ProLink Sports broadcasting this wonderful visuals to you right from the heart of Muscat. It is the Wilayat of Amrat between the wonderful Al Hajar Mountains. It is the Oman Cricket Academy, the international grounds. Yes, these are some wonderful visuals that are brought to you by ProLink Sports.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, you are watching the game in an international ground. So please maintain the cleanliness, especially the water bottles. You have trash cans everywhere, especially the team managers, owners, and everybody. It's our own responsibility. Cleanliness is important.
Sayyid. Huge heat. This has gone high up in the air. There's a fielder who is just going to not be interested, because that's the power. That's the power of Akil. It's almost a one-man show, because on the other hand, Abdul Arshad is taking his own sweet time. But Akil is in business here. 14 or 4 deliveries for him. It's a second maximum. This time it's going to be a swing and a miss. So far, this has been a contest in favor of AKCT Muscat, because Vakan Tours and Travels have come to the Oman Cricket Academy, but they haven't been able to arrive. Wide outside the off stump and just over covers. It's a good effort, very, very good one to keep it down to a couple. At the moment, the runs flowing and flowing quickly from the bat of Akil. The only concern is that the partner has been quiet. Will Akil be able to show his trust in the faith in his partner? This will be required to reload. Sayyid, who's come in with a plan, The left arm medium is looking to bowl a lot of cutters, and he's looking to keep it out of the arc of Akil. Was holding the bat right from the bottom of the handle. Big back lift, and this has come from the middle of the bat of Akil. Yes, a lot of height than what he would have wanted, but Akil Malik, he's striking gold at will here at the Oman Cricket Academy. What wonderful striking are we seeing from the bat of Akil. Just back of length, erring in line. This is fuller. This has gone up way high and just enough. A wonderful catch in the crowd as well. So it is going to be Shahir who's going to be really busy, but it's cause of that bat of Akil Malik that is striking maximums at will. Believe it or not, this is a no ball. It is spreading salt on the wound of Syed here. This one will be required to re-bowl, so this is still going to be a free hit. Syed on a free hit in the block hole. This is well bowled by Syed. Much better, but Nasir Ali is going to let this one go through him. He's generally a very good standout fielder, but things are not working in favor of AKCT, and Ahmed, the sponsor and captain of AKCT, would be mighty concerned with the league of runs because, yes, a little bit of bad bounce, but this one should have been stopped on most occasions. Look at that back lift of Akil Malik. And this one is going to be a single or not. Akil Malik decides to go against it. So 27 runs from the over of Syed. It's been a very expensive one. And that's where Wakar Tours and Travels rather, is able to get off to a flyer. 36 of 2 overs, and they would believe they're still in the chase. 18 runs per over. But the concerning factor is that Abdul Arshad is yet to get going. How far can he hold back? How far before he decides to keep going? Abdul Arshad, the man of style, the man with shades on his head. Certainly a very stylish player by the looks of it, but can he do justice with the bat is the question. It's a question that only he can answer. A lot of players are waiting for their opportunity to showcase their talent, different kinds of kits, and that's the kind of preparation that are being done by Mtcl Premier League Season 1 organizing and management team. Obviously, it's headed by 4 people, Shire, Anuraj, Rafi and Lijo. But then they have an army, huge army. Everywhere that you see on your left and right, you would see supporters of Mtcl. Finally, something from the middle of the bat. He will take a huge breather because the umpire is going to be raising 2 hands in favor of the batter. And this is from the bat of Abdul Arshad, who taken his own sweet time. But at the moment, equation still in favor of AKCT Muscat, as Abdul Arshad is on strike, because he's just 7 of 5 deliveries. He still have to do the damage. Can he get a couple of more sixes? This is pulled, and this is just going to be a single. And that's where the concern has been, because in a game of 4s and 6s, Abdul Arshad hasn't got going. Although the relief is that Akil Malik, on the other hand, 32 of 10 deliveries. He's doing the damage which Nasir Ali Natia did with his bat. Getting his wristband right. Wants to make sure that his wrist is very stable when he attacks. Big backlift. And ball to long off for a single. Would really want to see some prizes being flown. And that's where we want to request all our viewers to put in some cash rewards. All those at the ground. Inside edge and just a single from the bat of Abdul Arshad. Yes, he's got a maximum, but at the moment he's becoming a villain of his own side because he needs to hit maximums. They're chasing a mammoth 105, and that's where singles won't do the work. We'll have to reload this one, Sajid. It's been a good over. Just 9 runs of the over so far. Rather 10 with the ball to spare. Sajid in the block hole and a very good delivery. It's only going to be a dot ball, so just 10 runs of that over of Sajid. And at the halfway mark, 46 for the loss of no wickets. But Wakhan Tours and Travels would be mighty concerned about the striking rate of Abdul Arshad because he's not got going, just 9 runs of 7 deliveries, and that's where they want to probably consider bringing in a big striker. We do know that this game is very cruel, the game of cricket. On some days it will make you a star, on other days it will make you a villain, and that's where it is an opportunity in hands of Abdul Arshad. Can he get into the act? Because at the moment, now if you have a quick, it is the over of Syed Irfan Ali that needs to be replaced. So that is where Wakhan Tours and Travels would be forced to bring in a 4th bowler. And that's going to be Rakshit Pandu. Once again a left hand, not a left-hander. It's a right-hander. And it's a maximum of the very first delivery. You can't be bowling back of length in this format, especially with shorter boundaries. Rakshit looking to bowl the test match line and length, and it's been punished and punished really well. This will give a little bit of nerves and calming effect to Abdul Arshad. Gets his 2nd maximum. He will have to keep doing that on a consistent basis. It looks like a good class act, but things haven't been in his favor in the first 7 deliveries. The 8th one has gone for maximum. Yes, we have some wonderful facilities here at the Oman Cricket Academy, and that's where we want you to respect it. We request all of you all to stay away from the screen. Those batting or practicing next to the screen is absolutely strictly prohibited. And that's where you would want to move away from the screen. In the block hole, this is much better. Much better from Rakshit. And a good throw will still allow them to rotate strike and get the main batter, Akil Malik, the man in form, on strike. Can Akil make a match out of this? 33 runs of 12 deliveries. 50 on board for them, but still a lot of work to be done. In the block hole, this is struck. The ball is traveling and traveling well in the gap. One bounce into the rope. So 4 valuable runs, and they continue to get runs, although the run rate is a little below what is required. But one thing is what I want to assure you, that if they continue to go, they will always stand a chance in the last over. And it's going to be a flip of a coin in the final over. All that is required is if they can get probably around 18 runs per over. That is what is required. Full toss. Thank you. Way into the boundary at cow corner. This is some wonderful striking. Although what Wakan would believe that they will have the 4th option completed, and that's going to be the concerning factor for Wakan, because the other 2 bowlers have been very good. Once again, shot and pulled in the gap. One bounce into the boundary, and this is a boundary once again, and that's where the trouble has been. The 4th bowler. One has gone for 27, the other one has leaked 22. So almost 50 runs between these 2 overs. Once again, the score continues to flow. Make it 55 runs between these 2 bowlers. 4 overs done, 74 for no loss. And they are in the chase because Rakshit has leaked 28 runs of this over. What Ahmed and AKCT team would be considering, that if they have to bowl a bowler such as Rakshit, they have certainly gotten too many batters and they have forgotten to carry the quality pace attack that they would have wanted to on the surface. "31 runs required, rather 32 in 2 overs, 16 runs per over, which will just increase by another 1.45 runs and make it to 17.45 with that dot ball. And that's where Abdul Arshad cannot take any more time, batting deep into his crease. Oh my goodness God, what are you doing here, Abdul Arshad? You're being a villain for your side on a day that has been dominated by Akil. He's got to 53 of 16 deliveries. He'll give some calming words, but I'm certainly sure that it's not going to be for more than a delivery, because frustration will peak out if there is another dot delivery. Dancing down the track, this has got some good part of the bat. Don't really believe that he would have wanted to look at the ball. It's just gone with the flow. And this one is going to be giving him a big smile on his face, because Abdul Arshad, who struck his 3rd maximum, has moved on to 22. Absolutely thrown the kitchen sink at this one. That's exactly what he's done. Very difficult to take those catches, and that's what's happening in the full toss. And this is going to be just a single. Every ball which gets less than 3 runs is in favor of the bowling side. And that's where Akil Malik would want to make sure that remaining 8 deliveries are all played by him, because that is what is required. He's been the man in form, 16 deliveries for his 53. right in the block hole, and this is going to be just a single. They'll have to push for a second. It's a desperate call, but it's not going to be a single. An extra single is what was required by Akil to get on strike. And that's where just a single is going to be bringing in Abdul Arshad on strike. 23 of 13 deliveries. It's a good knock if this was a 50-over format. Even the T20s, maybe the T10s as well, but in the 6-over format, if you're not striking at close to 300, you're certainly not doing the job for your team. They won't take the single. And that's where the faith. Akil has lost the faith. 16.4 is the run rate. Required rate. Absolute no-brainer. 24 runs required. That's the man on your screen, the man in white shirt, Shahir. You would see him on the big screen as well. He's been in the mix of things. At the moment, he's just making sure that everyone is happy and having a good time here. And that's a no-brainer once again. Everyone's enjoying themselves. It's almost a party mood here at the Oman Cricket Academy. Braveheart versus Meme Blue Star, requesting both the sides to be ready for the next game because this is going to be a thriller and the celebrations will be continuing because AK that were dominating the affairs have been pulled back by the glorious act of Akil. What a moment of brilliance this has been for Wakan Tours and Travels. Akil Malik, one of the standout players, 54 of 17 deliveries. Yes, he hasn't been supported in the way Abdul Arshad would have wanted, but he can still make a match out of this. 4 maximums is what is required. We have some wonderful umpiring by our 2 umpires. They're one of the premium categorical people to have right in the center to control the act. They would want to make sure everything is perfect. Right then, if you have skipped a breath, I won't blame you for it because that's the kind of match we have. Munaz is the bowler. They cannot go for that single. These 2-dot balls are going to be very, very costly. Munaz will have a smile on his face because now it is 4 sixes required out of 5 deliveries. Akil has lost trust in Abdul. I would be better to bring in another who can be trusted by Akil. Right in the block hole, and that's where this match is mostly going to be in favor of AKCT because what Wakan Tours and Travels have to do is get a perfect score. 4 sixes out of 4. I will not count Wakan out of the equation still because weird things have happened in this contest and Akil is very well capable of it, but full toss in the gap will be a couple of runs and that will make sure that AK is in front. So unless and until Muhammad Ali Munaz does something really unacceptable and something really stupid, this is going to be in favor, way in favor of AKCT. They put on 105 runs on the board. Full toss, fielder, fumble. Pressure on AKCT, everything is happening. And finally he will take a single. Akil even after getting 56 of 20 deliveries. That's the kind of performance that he showcased. Believe he is going to be walking back to the dugout, and another batter is going to be coming in the middle. But even after all those efforts, he's not going to be on the winning side, because AKCT have been really smart and they've bowled almost 14 deliveries to Abdul Arshad, who's just got 23 in a high scoring encounter. Just a single. Just single. We're not really sure what has happened here. Dawson is the batter, who's going to be at the non-striker's end, courtesy of that single. Abdul Arshad, one final opportunity, and I believe he's just going to be falling short of that fielder at long on, and in the process they will get a boundary. But AKCT, despite that misfield, is going to be smiling bright. 88 for the loss of 1. And I really feel that Akil is going to be feeling that he's been cheated by his own side, because it is AKCT that have won this game, and they won this game handsomely. And despite that heroics from Akil, it is Wakan Tours and Travels that have been dropped down.